That day is over.
That's over, okay.
I am not friends with them no more.
Well, that's interesting. Pete Davidson just admitted he completely ditched his friends after his engagement to Ariana Grande. Can't say I think this is healthy at all. What's up, people? It's Devin Howard, and you know I love Ari and Pete together. They've been so supportive of one another and seem to just be head over heels in love with each other. But I gotta admit, it's pretty weird that Pete abandoned his friendships after popping the question. So Pete joined Seth Meyers on his late night talk show, and Seth recalled that during their SNL days together, Pete always had friends couch surfing in his apartment. Pete responded to that saying those days are over and he's not friends with them at all anymore. I know I can't be the only one who thinks it's a little suspicious that he just dropped his buddies like flies after he and Ari took things to the next level. I mean, it's great that he found his soulmate, but it's also important to have non-romantic people in your life. Pete elaborated more on his decision to become a friendless fiancé and said,
That's the best thing about, like, your life getting better. You just don't have to hang out with those people anymore.
Okay, this is so backwards to me. He acts like it was a burden to spend time with this crew. If it was such an annoyance to hang out with them, why'd he have that open door policy whenever they needed a place to stay? And also, whatever happened to taking your bros to the top with you?
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
And this sentiment.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
If you want to make it last forever, you know that friendship never ends, people. Unless, of course, you're Pete Davidson and you say goodbye to your buddies as soon as you find a woman. So this is obviously pretty problematic because it puts all the pressure on Ariana to be everything for her man. We know that she's not cutting off ties with her besties simply because she went from single to engaged. She's clearly still very tight with Nicki Minaj, Troye Sivan, and tons of other people. Mostly because it's just like normal and healthy for people to have a life outside of a relationship. Alright everyone, you clearly know I am not a big fan of Pete choosing to get rid of his friendships, but what do you think? Let me know all your thoughts down there in the comments, and if you need some more updates on Ariana, we've got a video about her emotional Twitter rant, and then make sure you click subscribe for the latest news.